Hello and welcome to the December Hemp Show powered by CannTrade. My name is Mark Rostelli. I'm the CEO of CannTrade and the host of the Hemp Show. Lastly, today, I'd like to welcome Bill Roman, the Director of Sales and Marketing for AMS Solutions. Bill was last on the November Hemp Show, and he has a few updates that he'd like to share with y'all. So I'd like to welcome Bill back to the Hemp Show.
Mark, thanks for having me back.
There he is.
Yeah, I was enjoying all the presentations this morning. I traveled back from Oregon. I'm in New Jersey now with my family, and we've got a couple of retail products we wanted to update everyone on, a couple of services, and then, have any questions if anyone has any. First and foremost, we've been going around with our new vape line, and we're offering this in a white label service. We've got 2 flavors that we're sending samples out of now. If anyone is interested in a sample, feel free to reach out to us through the CannTrade platform.
Excellent. And for those that are listening, there's some high quality vapes in what's that called, a clamshell with
these are just the samples packaging that we selected for samples.
And they can put that in any packaging they have, right? Of course.
Yeah, and we work with a great group based in Medford that does all the packaging. They've got a million different options. So that's part of the quote will depend on what level of packaging the customer would want. But as far as the vape formulation itself and the finished white label product, we have that pricing available if there's any interest. And then we also have a service if clients want to use their own material but utilize our filling services. We can provide the hardware and the filling services, as well as packaging if the client chooses, or if they want to handle the packaging on their end. We can deliver trays of 100 in that final filled form, to make the filling more efficient for the company who chooses to white label.
Sure. Excellent. Well, hey, that's great. So we got to get some more white labeled businesses sent your way. I mean, we get inquiries for people needing vape cartridges and formulations and stuff like that all the time.
Yeah, we've been getting great feedback so far on the East Coast. Anyone who I've given them out to has, loved the flavor. We use all natural plant derived terpenes. These particular batches are 66% CBD with 13.55% CBG. And then we've got a 69.45% CBD with an 8.63% CBG, and the difference in CBG is based on the amount of terpenes in those particular formulas. We've got the pine flavor and the paradise flavor, which is a proprietary blend from our chief science officer of a couple of natural derived plant terpenes to give it kind of tastes like a pina colada. People really love the flavor of it. So there's no filling agents, all natural distillate, all natural terpenes, and we like to keep it that way.
Excellent. So what does the engagement process look like? Basically, they connect with you, inquire on it, and you're gonna shoot them out some samples of the vapes, and then you guys basically take it away from there.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyone who is interested in samples, we'll send you them, with the packaging, so you could check out the flavors, see how we were marketing them a little bit, and then be able to try the cartridges yourself, and then we can proceed from there. We have pricing available. And that's our main white label product. We are introducing another one that's not as far along yet, but I'm, going to introduce that briefly. It's a sublingual spray, and it has 10 milligrams per spray, and it's an exact dose. So you just squirt once under your tongue. We recommend to waft, let it really absorb into the bloodstream, into the vessels under the tongue. And we've also got a lot of great feedback on that for people who are dealing with pain or anxiety. They've seen these things subside, when using this. And these are all anecdotal stories from people who've been sampling our products. But Mark, I appreciate you throwing me on at the end. I don't want to overstay my welcome because it's been a great show.
There's nobody else on after you right now. So, once we wrap up your update, I'm basically closing the show out. So if you have anything else you'd like to share, go ahead.
Yeah, last thing would be our tolling services. Our ChemTech is online. We can do 1,000 kilos a day. Or a month at this point, roughly. We're going to be shooting for upwards of 1,000 a day, but we're being modest to start, and we've got one contract that's on the queue now, but we are looking for anyone interested in tolling services. Feel free to reach out to me, and we'll get you on the phone with the whole science team so you can feel very comfortable where you're bringing your material, because we're going to take good care of it. And, we've got some great competitive pricing when it comes to that as well. And I look forward on updating everyone again next month. So Mark, that's good for me. It was a great show. I was listening in the whole time, and, thanks for having me.
Excellent. You're very welcome, and you're also welcome to come on again in the future when you've got more updates for us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Cool. So if you'd like to connect with Bill and AMS Solutions, you can go ahead and add them to your network on CannTrade, and you can place orders directly from their wholesale menu. That was it posted in the webinar chat? Yes, that was posted in the webinar chat, along with the CannTrade feed and the podcast and YouTube show notes.